Khamzat Chimaev called out Alex Pereira after his win. On X, he wrote, "At Alex Pereira, congrats. Now we need to finish our business." Alex responded at the post-fight press conference. He doesn't appear to be interested and says he wants a super fight at heavyweight.
I don't know if you're aware of this yet, but middleweight champion Khamzat Chimaev has called you out and said that congratulations, but now you guys need to finish your business. Are you aware of what business that is, and are you interested in him moving up to fight you at this stage?
Só agradeço só pelos parabéns.
Thanks for congratulating me, but all I want is a super fight. I want to fight at heavyweight, but all I can say is thank you.
Jiri Prochazka explains why he was so happy to see Alex Pereira beat Magomed Ankalaev. Post-fight press conference, Jiri said, win, lose, whoever. But Alex and his team, Glover Teixeira there, and all of these guys, we have a good relationship with them. I really wished him to win because all this bullshit, what Ankalaev brought before and all these nonsenses, what he talked about himself, about others. So that was why I was happy, because I saw really angry Alex going forward to Ankalaev, and that was something what I needed to be in my fight too. Yes, I believe I'm in a position to get the belt. It doesn't matter how, I will find a way. I would take all these 2 fights, what I learned from, and I will not repeat my mistakes. I will just be better. I will find a way. I just want to fight for the title, no matter who. Alex Pereira and Merab Dvalishvili met up backstage after their wins last night. Merab also ran into Cory Sandhagen backstage after their fight.
Hey, it was an honor to fight you. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna get you next time. Hey, you're an animal.
End of the 5th round, you got me.
I know. You got me good in the second. You almost finished me. I know.
I thank you, man.
All right, yeah.
Here was Alex Pereira's corner's reaction to him TKOing Magomed Ankalaev last night. Dana White reacts to Conor McGregor recently saying that his fight at the White House was a done deal. Dana says they have not started negotiating just yet.
We're still talking about the production and how everything's going to work at the White House. We have not started negotiating any fights for the White House yet. That won't even start till February.
And then finally,
I made it clear Conor wants to fight on that card, and you can clearly see Conor is very fired up to fight on that card, but nothing is done yet. And no fights are being negotiated with the White House.
Robert Whittaker believes Alex Pereira was sick the first time he fought Magomed Ankalaev. Rob says Ankalaev may never get another shot at the title.
He said in his first fight he was fighting at 40%. He was sick, He had injuries. Dude, I believe him now. Like, it's not that I didn't believe him the first time, but everyone's like, okay, but that, because Ankalaev controlled that fight. And what happened.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, dude, he must have had leprosy because the difference in this second fight was crazy. This is how everyone thought the first fight was going. This is how everyone thinks any fight Alex Pereira is going to be in is going to go.
But it's safe to say that Magomed Ankalaev is probably never seeing a title opportunity for a long time, if ever. Like, oh man, what a fight! What a fight! I'm still shocked.
Yeah, Ankalaev's gonna have to work his way back up. UFC don't love the guy to begin with, so so he's gonna have to work his way through the grinder that is the division. But
Last night, Merab Dvalishvili became the first fighter in UFC history to reach 100 career takedowns. He now has 117. At the post-fight press conference, Merab admitted he was intentionally adding to his takedown count against Cory Sandhagen to help build the record.
You set the record for most takedowns in a UFC title fight. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I heard about 20 takedowns, and this is good, of course. And then it was some moments during the fights, I was just keep taking down because I'm like, oh, this is another for my takedown records. Yeah, I was just doing because of the record.
Merab also spoke on Patchy Mix losing once again last night. Merab says Patchy has actually submitted him many times in the gym.
Everybody's beautiful. Like even GSP said, like we all lose in the gym, like some training partners. I said, I'm gonna tell you guys, so we saw Patchy Mix just lost fight, but this guy many times submit me in the gym. You know, he's good, but sometimes fight doesn't go your way. You know, I saw him I think yesterday Patchy Mix, and he got chills, and he told me he was training through during the he has an infection, you know, I think stop infection and stuff. So it's fight business. We saw first fight Ankalaev versus Pereira, different result. This time different result. Next maybe third time, you know, it's a fight. You know, everybody's beautiful. Good luck to fight with me, but it's of course everybody has a chance.
Here was Demetrious Johnson's live reaction to Alex Pereira's TKO win last night.
Take your time. Yep. Find your shots. Find your shots. Damn. Damn. That's all he had to do, guys. That's all he had to do the first time they fought. It's just force. I think a lot of people don't understand, when you force the fight to fight somebody, you just fight them and then you see what happens, you see what unravels, right? But I truly felt that when he does that to people, they can't do anything. You can try to make fire, but if you can't take him down, then you're probably gonna lose that shot. I mean, I would have got my prize picks if it wasn't for goddamn Cory Sandhagen beating up Merab. Damn it.
Alex Pereira believes he broke his foot last night from kicking Ankalaev.
I know you have a boot on your foot here. When you think about the timeline of getting back in there, you've always been very active throughout your UFC career. When do you want to get back in there?
Yeah, we have to see how this heals up. I'm pretty sure it's broken. You know, I was kicking his legs, and when he switched stances, as soon as I kick his lead leg, you know, I felt my foot, so we'll have to see.
Dana White confirms that the winner of Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker will become the #1 lightweight contender.
Dana, earlier this week, you scheduled Arman Tsarukyan to fight Dan Hooker in November.
Yeah.
And will the winner of that fight become the #1 contender in the lightweight division?
Will the number of that? Yeah.
Ilia Topuria had a message for Merab after his win. He posted a photo of the two on X. He wrote, "Brother, we've reached the point where your victories seem almost normal, but we all know how hard it is to get there. I say it with pride. You're a living legend, an example of hard work, sacrifice, and heart. Beyond the fighter, you're an incredible person with a soul too big for your chest. We love you, we support you, and we're with you every step of the way." Here was Sean O'Malley's reaction to Merab's win.
Ooh, beautiful right hand right into a takedown. God, Merab's good. He reminds me of Sugar Sean. Merab Dvalishvili beat the out of Cory. In my opinion, Cory is one of the best fighters in the UFC, completely. Overall, skill for skill, wrestling, striking, jiu-jitsu. One of the best in the world. And Merab just beat him up. Crazy to think that I finished Merab. I don't see anyone beating Merab unless I fight him again in Trilogy at the White House.
Alex Pereira wants to move up to heavyweight and fight John Jones at the White House.
So there's a lot of options now for his next fight. You got Carlos Solberg, you got Jiri Prochazka. They both really want the shot. You also have heavyweight. He's talked about going up to heavyweight. I know he doesn't make the fights. You know, it's what the UFC wants to do. But if it was up to him, what does he think is the most exciting and most probable matchup next?
Peso pesado.
Heavyweight.
Well, we got Aspinall and Cyril Gane booked already, I think in next month. I guess we wait for the winner of that. That would be the best bet for him.
No, queria super luta.
No, I want a super fight.
Pô, Casa Branca, John Jones.
John Jones.
Super luta.
Oh,
At the White House, John Jones. That's
okay.
a super fight.
All right, so he's cool waiting if it.
Before UFC 320, Tom Aspinall predicted Magomed Ankalaev to beat Alex Pereira again. Here's what he had to say after Alex won.
Pereira just absolutely ran through it. Look, I was wrong. That's very, very, very impressive. Who's next for Pereira? See what he wants to do. Ulberg's just won. Ulberg's very good. I know he's been talking about coming to heavyweight, so see what the UFC want to do.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says we're saved. The second one says send Ankalaev 2 to 3 years to tire shop and forget. Shama. And the final one says bad night for Ali Abdelaziz. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.